Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the animated items in Love Nikki. So I was on Love Nikki's info and then I searched the tag animated, and there are a lot of results for animated items as you can see over here. And honestly, I think that I have pretty much most of them. I'm just missing maybe like 10% of them, but otherwise I have nearly all of them, and I thought that it would be a great video and like a great idea for you guys to show you what I do with these animated items. If you guys haven't already checked out my 200 IQ video, you should check it out because there I will teach you how to use your folders, but essentially for the folders I have posed and moved. So I painstakingly went through all my items as you can see, and then I just put them in manually from the animated tags that I see on Love Nikki's info, and then here are all my animated items, and I think that it's very useful in terms of wanting to separate specific items that are important to me. So animated items are one of them, and obviously as you guys already know, the other one is pose. So pose also very important to me, so these are all my posed items. I think there are more. I was just kind of like eyeing it. I wasn't really doing anything to it, but I might update it later because I know I definitely have more posed items than these ones. Oh, and I also added in some of my favorite items to this because unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we are just limited to 2 folders right now. But let's go back here and I'm going to remove everything, and why don't we look at all the animated items that I have. So you can go to see all and then we can go to move. So the reason why I named it move instead of animated is because you're only allowed 5 letters, and animated is definitely more than 5 letters, so that's why I went with move. Over here you can see that this one is definitely an animated item because you can literally see her hair moving. But I never realized that Elsa or Alyssa or Elissa, I didn't know that this was animated until I kind of looked in closer, and then I realized that the beads that are hanging off her head, like the blue ones over there, they kind of glow, so I'm like, that is kind of animated. So here are the animated hairs, and then next we have these ones over here. So there are actually not that many animated items, but most of them are just like the fact that they glitter. Except for this one, Gemmed here, I really like because there's like some like crystal, you know how when light travels through crystal and it kind of shines on the walls? Yeah, that's what's happening down there, so it looks pretty nice. Here, I never knew that the Barbie suit was considered an animated suit until I zoomed in again and realized that there are very tiny glitters that are coming off of her dress. So you can see over here, I'm gonna just zoom in, and yeah, so I'm like, oh, okay, that's a fun fact. As for snow shadows, same thing over here. Never realized that this was actually an animated item too until you go to the veil part of the dress, or like the mesh part of the dress, and you can definitely see some of the glitter just falling down. As for this Hell event suit, I literally didn't think that it was animated until I realized that there was smoke coming out of her pipe. So if you see here, yes, I really forgot that this existed, so this was a great find. As for legendary defeat, I'm like, oh right, the fire suit was also animated because the fire is literally flaming, so that was pretty neat. And then this one, I was just like, what? Really? This was animated? And of course, we have that glittering thing that's happening, and you just have to kind of look carefully, and I think that it's like a nice touch. Same with this one, we have some glittering action. And as for this one, I don't know why I never noticed this before, but I never noticed that her candies were actually floating as in moving in the air, so that was pretty neat. And then here we have the Lifetime suit, and we have some glittering action again. And for Cosmo Tide, I was looking at it, I'm like, what? Again with this? And turns out, yes, it was a glittering type of animation. As for this one, these are from the Zen Pavilion. I really like it. Like, I think that these suits, the fact that they are like something you can technically get for free, I think it's wonderful. And the actual animation bits of this piece, I think, are a lot more pronounced because you see flakes of whatever that is just flying upwards. So that's pretty neat. And same with this one, like the dragon and the designs, they kind of glow in and out. So that is very neat. Plus it's kind of posed. And this is just the recolor of the Phoenix dance that I showed you earlier. I think that even though this is animated, I definitely like the other one more because there is just so much more action going on. Like for this one, it's just the glittering effect. As for this one, there are flower petals falling down. Like I really wish there was a tag for animations in Love Nikki so I don't have to make my folder manually, but you know, like this was still nice to see, and I totally forgot lot about this dress. Same with this one. This is just a recolor of it, and this is the Princess of Azar dress, I think. Princess Azar dress, yes. And then it's really pretty. Like if you go to view mode and you just kind of put it over here, there are actually stars that are coming off of her dress, or little flowers, and I love this dress so much. It's like actually beautiful. And then we have the Christmas one, which is also pretty neat because it's just like little snows that are falling off at the bottom of her dress. So that's pretty nice. I wonder if you could just like put it in view mode and then maybe at the top here so it looks like a curtain. So, you know, you could always do that. It's actually pretty pretty. If somebody makes something with this, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see that. We have Sanctity Angel, which is from the Pav again. We have the glittering at the bottom. And as for Moon and Water, it's more so that the dress is glowing in and out, so it's really nice like that. And the illusion was actually one of my favorite suits in the game at the very beginning because I'm like, girl, it's animated. The details just come in and out, so it's very eye-catching. Like if this was ever a real-life dress, definitely would love to buy that. And the last two I have are the White Swan and the Black Swan. Again, it's not that special besides the fact that they just glitter, but yeah, here are the dresses for this category. As for the coat, I think this was the only coat that was associated with the animated tag, so you can see it's very, very beautiful because there's literally snow coming out of it. So I really love that. This is one of my favorite cloaks in the game, but the only problem with it is that there's clipping issues with the hair. So unless you have really short hair, then you're gonna have trouble with seeing Nikki's hair in the back. And for bottoms, I didn't know this was animated as well, and turns out I had a good reason to not know because it's just glittering. And same with Mermaid's Tail, so there's glittering effects, so that's it, we're just gonna leave that alone. As for the headwear, we have these ones from the Pavilion, Glitter Glitter Glittery. And this is the crown from Ice Queen. I really like this crown because it actually looks like a crown and it works really well with a lot of ice type suits. And this is also from Princess Azar. So Princess Azar is a pretty animated suit because it has like 3 more items. So the bracelet, the necklace, and the head item, I think. But I'm not too sure about that. And also this one is from the Colorful Christmas. It's the one where I showed you with the pink dress and I said that it looked like a curtain. This is what it comes with and I really like it because the stars up there, they're actually moving. Like they're sprinkling some little stars, like stardust, kind of like Tinkerbell. But then the stars are actually like swinging back and forth, so you know, very beautiful. As for bracelets, we have this one. So this is from the Nebula Echo suit. I personally didn't realize it was animated until I looked really, really close at the star and I see, it's glittering. And then we have this one, which is the item from Dream Travel. And you can see over here, if we go to view mode, I don't think it'll let me go up because I don't have a top. So let me just put on a dress. This one, view mode. You can see that there is little sparkles. Wait, are those? It's following me. Oh wait, that's kind of neat. Like, do you see how if I stay in one place, it just kind of stays there? What? Whoa. Okay, wait, that's so cool. And then we have Glittering Veil, which is the butterfly that actually moves, if you can see behind the photo album. But I really, really love this pose because it's very minimalistic and you can literally make anything with it, with any type of dress. Like, I just put on this dress and it already looks so natural. Then we have Trace of Dream, which is the rainbow suit. Again, with this one, it's just kind of sparkly. I think I'm kind of distracted by the head ornament over there because I'm not sure where the sparkles are coming from. But yeah, you can see over here that the rainbow does leak some sparkles. And as for this one, this is again from Princess Azar, and you can see that it just kind of glows or glitters a little bit, so there's that. And every time I say glitter, please take a shot of water because we want to stay hydrated. As for the necklace, this is again from Princess Azar, so like I said earlier, a lot of the items from her suit sparkle. So if you like that and if you're into that, you can by all means get that. And then next we have this one. Clearly you can see that there is some little lights that fly off of the cage, so that's pretty nice. And as for this one, this is also part of the suit from the reindeer horn and the curtain-like dress that I said earlier. So I really like it. Colorful Christmas was a beautiful suit and definitely like, wow, look at those little stars. Like, it's not even glitter. It's like stars that are coming out of the bells. So pretty. Then we have Night Lantern and you can see the little spirit inside. It's kind of moving. Is it moving? it's just glowing, so there's that. And then we have this one from the Rondo of Snowy Night. Again, I'm assuming that it's just kind of glowing a little, so we're going to move on to the waist. So here is Semitone Interval from Cosmo Sound. Again, glittering thing, and then Meteor Rain, same deal. So that's it for the waist, and I guess for special there's like a few more. Like for face, we have this one, so the actual hologram or whatever is in her eyepiece is just coming in and out, so I like that. And then we have the wing. This is part of the same outfit, and I really like it because you can see her jet. Like her jet is just firing some hot ass flames, and that's dope. And then we have the two sets of fairy wings. One is the broken set, which is leaking glitter, and this is also leaking glitter. That's actually kind of neat because like this one, when it's kind of complete and whole and not broken, is just normally letting off fairy dust. But then this one, because it's broken, you can see how the fairy dust actually kind of falls down in a very fast motion towards the ground. As for the laser wings, this is very self-explanatory. It's literally moving and there's fire coming out of her. And angel wings, again, one of the most popular animated items in our game. As for this one, you know Moon, if you've seen my recent video, super top scoring item, love you girl. And then we have Shining Notes and the Snow Dream from the Disney events, so this is from Elsa, and this is from Anna. Then we have this one from the Starry Mentor suit, very self-explanatory. Then we have the bubbles from the Ariel suit. I like it a lot. The animation is a little delayed because like when you first initially put it on, you don't see all the bubbles, but they do come. And then we have the Partner in Space. This is from the Barbie event. You can see the dog just kind of bobs up and down. This is from the suit Dusk and Dawn, where the clock actually swings back and forth. As for Glass Cage, what? This is animated. Oh right, it glitters. This is animated. Then we have this one. What? This is also animated? What? Oh, I think it's a little smoke. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I'd never known that. Cool. And we have the ever-changing Space and Time from Star Prophet. Glitters again, very typical. Snowy Wonderland, it snows on you, 10 out of 10. I love snow, if you haven't noticed already. Eternal Grace, again, glitter. Secret of Orbit, glitters. This one is definitely different because it's like dandelions flying through the air, and it's such a soft and beautiful item. Like I love putting it in the background whenever I have like a soft piece. I would recommend this item if you could get it. Then we have this colorful book. What? Oh yeah, the candy also moves. So, I always thought that the candy was stationary, but I guess I'm fried. Then we have two items over here. So one is the rain. It's raining, and I love this item. Like I love using this item. And then you can also have this with the grave. So the actual animated part is just that arm over there where it kind of moves back and forth trying to grab your bum. As for an illusion, the fish here moves. And there are also bubbles coming out from the leaves or the lily pads, the lily pad leaves. This one, the butterflies are moving and it's just leaking out a lot of glitter. The rabbits are moving. Each one of them has a different type of animation. So we have the running ones and then the one down there who's having a little fit. As for this one, we have Time Palette from Cosmo Tide. You have constellations that are shining in and out and little stars in the background. As for this one, it just sparkles. It has little diamond-shaped glitter that comes out of it. Kitty Night, the kitties are literally playing piano and there's like song coming out of it, so that's kind of cute. Chain of Bravery, we have beautiful butterflies that are fluttering their wings. Mr. Joe's Present. Oh yeah, so that star, like the stars kind of move in the wind, so that's pretty neat. And then we have this one where we have falling petals. That's a nice change from glitter. And as for this one, I also did not know that this was animated. Oh, it's the smoke in the background. So I guess this background is kind of bad because you can't see the smoke, but turns out there is actual smoke coming out from this item. Dazzling Sakura is from the Volley Lucia suit, and you can see that there are petals falling. Loved it. That's why I got Volley Lucia, because this is like the completion prize for it. And then we have Deep Sea Adventure where the bubbles are floating up and down. We have Thunder Bats where there is literally thunder or lightning in the screen. Shouldn't it be called lightning bolt or like lightning bolt bats? Wouldn't that make more sense? Then we have Night White Tiger, which I love using. And then you would have like purple glow in the background. So we're going to shrink Nikki down. And then we're going to have this one in the bottom. So do you see how there's like purple kind of coming out from the bottom? Like this is what I use it for. So yeah, thought that this would be interesting for you guys. Am I not done yet? That's a lot. Well, I guess like tarot cards, lanterns, these bob up and down. Same with these butterflies. Like these are all pretty much the same in terms of the way they're animated. Like smoke, it just becomes smoke. These type of lanterns, you just bob up and down. Sakura leaves or petals, they fall down. Butterflies, they flutter. I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview, but then I realized that there were way more items than I anticipated. But yeah, these are the animated items I have. And as for the background, like holy heck, what? I know these ones for sure, like this is definitely animated, and this is also beautifully animated. Same with this sparkles and this blah blah blah. This one, also one of my favorite items, because how do you not love shooting stars? I just never knew that this was considered animated. Like, why is it animated? Does she glow? Can somebody tell me? I think I kind of see glowing, but I need my glasses, so I don't know. This is a cute little bun that shakes his little ears. Again, sparkles. Sparkles. I wish this cow kind of, ooh, called it a cow. Isn't it a moose? Why is it called a deer? Okay, or a stag? I have no idea. And yeah, we have all of these beautiful ones in the background. Just quickly going through them because this video is long. Another one of my favorite items over here. This is from Cinderella, so it's very, very sparkly. I just don't like the fact how it's like in front of Nikki because it's kind of messy. And then we have this one from Dawn and Dusk again, and Star Wheel, which it kind of moves. It's from Star Prophet and it's from the Association suit. So Tower of Time, again, we have a moving piece, then we have a glowing piece. Love this one because it's like a star magical circle. This one glitters, moves. Candy also moves. What? This is also animated? Oh, I guess it's just sparkles. Same with this little bad boy, this one, and then we have this one, which is beautiful because the glitter actually falls down from the stairs. And then we have Icy Lotus, which is kind of nice. Are those snowflakes? The snowflakes come out of the lotus, so that's neat. And we have confetti falling in the air with this one, like a little hologram type of like a circle. And I didn't know this was animated. Like I always thought this was not animated because it was never on my screen, but turns out the water kind of moves. And we have this glowing called Heaven Light. So there is that. And I guess the last one is like makeup. We have Sly Pupil, which you can see that the eye kind of glows red. And then we have this, wait, this is animated? What? Where? How is this animated? Oh, she blinks. Okay, so she blinks. And same with Hippie Clown. She doesn't blink, she winks. So one of the eyes, I guess, will be perpetually dry. And then as for the spirits, like these are all the spirits. Obviously, you guys know it already, like these move. They either glitter, like so, they flutter, or they lose feathers, or they kind of move their ears, which is adorable, or they kind of glow and glitter again. I just wish that the book was separate from the star circle because that would be really nice. Then we have the mirror, which is very nice because you have some ripples in there, and people use it to do like the Snow White theme where it's like mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me who is the fairest of all or something. Then we have the beautiful deers that move. I love these. And the sakura or the begonia tree that loses flowers. This one, again, one of my favorite spirit items because there are fireworks in the background and fireworks are always up my alley. And this one, wait, this was also, oh, okay, yes, this glows and glitters. But yeah, let me know what your favorite animated item is. This isn't an exhaustive list because I don't have all the animated items. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this type of content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe because I would appreciate it a lot. So yeah, catch you guys later.